What do you mean? You went to clubs and a bar to find a husband,
No,
and you want? Whoa, 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 whoa! You're gonna judge all men based upon your shitty decisions? You went to clubs and bars looking for what? Diamonds? Huh?
no, I went because it was just things that I never did before, and I wanted to do
Right,
them.
but see how you put the accountability on the men at the clubs and bars who are looking to hook up because of your shitty choices?
Well, I didn't know they were like that.
Well, that's because you lack self awareness, and this is what we've done in the world. We've allowed women like you to keep pointing at men as the problem when the problem is looking you dead in the face every day. This woman just came in here and said men are shitty, and you went to bars and clubs.
Um, I mean, I saw your post earlier about, like, what do women have to, like, respect for men, and let's talk about that.
When did you see this post? Today?
I thought, yeah, it was somewhere along the lines of that.
No, I asked about if you're not a productive or competitive, thus successful man, why should a woman care about what you think?
Right. Let's talk about that.
Do you have a man?
Um, no,
Okay.
I haven't been in a normal functional relationship since 2017.
What's wrong with you?
Oh, it's nothing wrong with me.
Of course there is.
I mean, well, yeah, but I admit my faults and things like that. But I was like in the midst of pursuing my career, and he
What
just
career is
didn't.
that?
Well, back then at the time, it was modeling, being featured in like music videos and things like that.
Okay.
And he didn't understand a lot of those things.
What do you
Um,
mean he didn't understand? You took pictures and you sold your appearance for money.
I mean, right, but he was looking at it at like an aspect of like, I'm dealing with these people when I wasn't in actuality. I
What do
would
you
have
mean
them
dealing with? What does that mean?
like he would accuse me of just sleeping around with people in
How long were you
general.
guys together?
4 years.
So what's wrong with you? You put up with you're a model who says her boyfriend has a problem with you going to work.
I mean, his own insecurities, I guess.
But what's wrong with you to why you stay for 4 years? That'd be no different than an accountant. A woman having a problem with a man who's an accountant because he had a calculator.
Well, I put up with it for 4 years because I had faith in my relationship, and I
You
was
have faith
trying
in
to.
your relationship.
Yeah.
So if a man was an accountant and his girlfriend got upset, he had a calculator. What is faith in a relationship going to change from the actual duties of the job?
Well, just from like his past, and I kind of understood why he would be feeling like that. So I kind of just, you know, I like took his mind state of it, and then just ignored how I was.
So, I'm always asked this question. So that makes so because he had a rough time of it, you had to stay in a situation for 4 years, and there's nothing wrong with you.
I love hard.
You look stupid.
I don't. I mean, stupid in love, like Beyonce said, right? Crazy in love,
No,
stupid.
no, Beyonce is smart like a fox. She was with Jay-Z for 7 years. She decided to do what
I
she needed to
mean,
do
I
with
was
her.
staying with
Look,
him. He had a nice big house. You
yeah, he
know.
still got that house too, don't he?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. And you got bad cell service.
No, I was going up some hills.
My point is, you ladies often want to come in and talk about the problems with the men when the problem you guys have with men is in the mirror.
I mean,
I just listened to what you said, ma'am, and gave it back to you in a way that you're not used to
but
packaging it.
how is it my fault that I'm going out to work and I'm allowing you to come on set with me and we go
How is it
back
your fault?
home?
How is it your fault you decide to stay with a man who has a problem with your job for 4 years?
Well, he didn't understand back then, but he
How is
understands
it a
now.
problem that
He
you
he he wants to
how
be
okay
back.
it's dark where you are now, so How? Okay, fine. How is it a problem
I'm about to
that
get out.
you? How is it a problem that you, as a grown woman, stay in a relationship for 4 years? You need to stay in the car because you can't go and walk and do this.
Okay.
How is it how you stayed for 4 years?
Yeah, I did. But isn't that like
So
a marriage, right?
really, what part of the house do you own?
I'm just saying. I mean, what are you
No,
gonna
it's
want to get?
not. No,
It's
no.
not. It's not leading up towards a marriage.
It led up to exactly what it is. Nothing.
Well, yeah, because I chose for it to be nothing.
Okay. See, what I'm talking to is another woman who refuses to look and take accountability for your own mindset about relationships.
I think
you
I'm
spend
too
4 years.
submissive.
Have you had any therapy?
I don't really need. You know what? No, I haven't had therapy. You think I need therapy?
Do you think it makes sense to stay with somebody for 4 years who doesn't like your job, and then blame it on Beyonce being crazy in love?
Well, because I mean, I understood, that he didn't probably understand my job, and so I was trying to
He
give
didn't
him time.
understand your job. He didn't understand that a model gets paid for her appearance. A
No,
5-year-old understands that.
no, he was looking at it from a standpoint of
How old is
men
this man?
being around.
How many years older was he than you?
He's 2 years younger.
2 years younger.
Yeah.
24.
Yes.
And he has a big old house.
Yeah, because he's silver spoon fed. His family
Hmm.
owns properties, and
So, do you want to be
he,
married one day?
yeah, I do.
You
That's
want
what I. You
children?
know what? I'm gonna tell
Hold
you
on,
something,
hold on,
Kevin.
hold on, hold on. Let me do this. You want children?
I do. I don't
All
have.
right.
I have none.
And you're 26.
Yeah,
How many children would you like to have?
as many as I can.
How many children would you like to have?
As many as I can.
How many children would you like to have?
Five, four or five.
So that means 4 or 5 children. That means you're going to have a man that makes enough money to provide for those.
Right.
All right. And how was the previous relationship you had and your current state going to set you up to be your wife to a man like that in the future?
Well, I've been fasting and I've been celibate all this year.
So
Don't be laughing at me because you think it's funny.
I'm
Very good
asking you about
accomplishment,
a man and you said I've been fasting.
and I've been celibate, Kevin.
But when I asked you about therapy, I don't need it.
My therapy has been with fasting and with prayers. I don't know. I mean,
You can't make this shit up.
you don't. I think it's. I mean, I've made a drastic turnaround, Kevin. I was wild as fuck.
You can't make this shit up, people. Y'all have heard this. You think that a man who makes enough money to be able to support a wife and a family of 4 or 5 children should accept a woman who dealt with a man who was 2 years younger than her, silver spoon fed, because he was insecure about her job as a model. She's done no psychological self improvement or therapy or anything like that. You just namaste, modeled, and you just not meditated and fasted and been celibate. And you think that's an adequate prize for a man who has those kind of resources.
So, are you saying because I'm not sitting in a shrink's office that I'm not
You can't make it up, people.
okay?
I'm saying that you were the same person that decided to be with somebody for 4 years who had a problem with being a model. So you aren't qualified to say what you need to do to fix you.
But that wasn't my problem. That was his problem.
Of course not. Your problem was you stayed and accepted it, which is even
Well, isn't
worse.
that what love is?
No. See? She's still not getting it. You made yourself the virtuous instead of the one that needs to be fixed. You sound crazy.
I mean, I don't.
You were a model. And you said he was insecure because of who he was. He's 24 years old. What? The world does not owe you understanding. Why are you dating an insecure 24-year-old?
Well, it wasn't always like that in the beginning. In the
I'll
beginning.
stick. I'll stick with it. And it keeps getting deeper and deeper and deeper.
Oh
Instead
yeah.
of instead of saying, you know what, I attracted somebody as broken as and jacked up as I am.
I mean, I feel like I've been taking the necessary steps though to better myself. I mean,
Okay.
I think
Well,
fasting.
that's fine. That's fine. But on the open dating market, you have not tested that. You're fasting and celibate. Take it out on the dating market and try to date a man of the caliber of which you're going to need to be able to have a man who's going to have a wife and 5 kids.
So what are you saying? I gotta go get help?
I'm
What
saying
are
you
you?
got to do it. I'm saying you got to do a damn thing. But I'm saying what you're doing has not worked. You were in charge. You were in charge of the last process, and I'm just trying to understand why you're that arrogant. To sit back, I don't need any help. Okay.
No, I didn't say that, Kevin.
Well,
I
yeah, I don't.
said
No, but when I don't think I need any. I don't think I need any therapy. I don't think I need any. Why? Why?
I mean, if you think I should go sit in front of a
But I'm
shrink,
saying, what you keep saying. See what you keep doing. That's why I'm going this way. You're being passive aggressive and negative. You keep calling it a shrink. Is that a positive or a negative?
okay,
Yeah.
I'm being a little funny.
Yeah.
Because you're judging by titles. You're not taking it. I mean, I thought that you can find peace anywhere. I thought that you're able to find that happy place anywhere. It doesn't have to be talking to someone in the office. I thought.
I don't care about finding a damn happy place. I care about you making better decisions.
Well, how about the guys are just shitty nowadays? How about that?
You can't make this shit up, people. Welcome to World Star.
No. How about we get down to the real issue?
No, 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 no. The real issue is women like you. Accountability is kryptonite, and you think you're being cute and funny, and you're really just making a fool of yourself. And I'm letting you do it
No,
because
I'm
this is a
admitting to
valuable
you.
lesson.
Okay, no,
No, no,
I'm
you
admitting.
keep talking about guys are shitty. How would you know? You've been fasting and celibate. How would you know anyway? You were the guy for 4 years and presumably not dating or screwing anybody else, right?
Right.
So how would you know what guys are like out here from a personal standpoint? How would you know?
I mean, after I broke up with him, I
No, I
went to
don't.
clubs. Okay, I'm telling you, I went to clubs, something that I never did when I was in a relationship for the first time. I went to bars. I saw how guys are like a little, I seen it.
A
I mean,
little what?
I
A
don't think
little
I
what?
gotta
A
go.
little what? A little what?
They're like, all right. Like, I mean, they are just, their whole morals is just fucked up.
What do you mean? You went to clubs and a bar to find a husband,
No,
and you want? Whoa, 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 whoa! You're gonna judge all men based upon your shitty decisions? You went to clubs and bars looking for what? Diamonds? Huh?
no, I went because it was just things that I never did before and I wanted to do.
Right, but see how you put the accountability on the men at the clubs and bars who are looking to hook up because of your shitty choices.
Well, I didn't know they were like that.
Well, and that's because you lack self awareness, and this is what we've done in the world. We've allowed women like you to keep pointing at men as the problem when the problem is looking you dead in the face every day. This woman just came in here and said men are shitty, and you went to bars and clubs.
Okay. But I feel like, you can meet someone anywhere and then they still be shitty,
See
right?
what I mean? See what I mean? See what I mean? This is what it is. Still won't sit back and say, I apologize. I shouldn't have said that. Maybe it's on me. We have made it to
It
where,
is on me.
no,
You're right.
no, it is. No, no. We have made it to where women like you can hold men and just to shit on men's image, say anything about men. And I'm tired of hearing this shit from y'all. You have not put any accountability on your poor choices.
You know what? Okay, I do. I take accountability. I have made bad decisions with choosing men. Um,
I want you to address why men are shitty.
Well, because I feel like you can be completely faithful to a dude. You can show a man that, you're just like, just truly for him and want to plan a family and marriage and show him your devotion and whatever he needs, be his backbone. And it's
What does that
like,
have to do with the rest of men?
I'm not saying it's the rest of men. I'm just saying the
No, no,
ones.
man. Yes, you are. You said men are shitty today. Men out here are shitty. See, the point is, you came in here saying that same thing about the major half of the other population based upon your messed up experience with one man.
But I'm not saying all men are shitty. I believe in love. I do.
You just said men are shitty by
I said,
implication.
okay,
You didn't
a
say
lot.
you didn't say my no no. You didn't say my last man was shitty. Ma'am, this is recorded. You can't play games with me.
All right. Well, okay. My last man and the
But
other.
that ain't what you said. You came out and said men are shitty, and I clarified. What do you mean men are shitty? Men out here are shitty today. And then I said, well, explain it. Well, I went to here and I went there, trying to make your men are shitty point work. And then when I challenged it each and every place and made you accountable, then you have to retract and say, well, man, I'm judging all the men out here based upon my experience there. But the problem is, y'all talk about men like they ain't shit these days. The problem is, too many women think like you. What if we said women like you are shit?
I'm a great woman to a man.
So great that you're where?
I mean, you want to judge that?
I'm asking. If you're a great woman to a man,
I have a poor choice,
no,
probably.
oh, no, no. If you're a great woman to a man,
Yeah.
where's the outcome to prove that?
Well, that's why I'm doing what I've been doing, and that's why I haven't been just giving my
You've been
body.
doing what you've been doing. What you've been doing, fasting
And
and
yeah,
celibate. But
yeah.
you're a great woman to a man based upon what? Where's the outcome to prove that? See, y'all talk this
I
shit.
just
I'm
told
a
you,
I'm a queen.
Kevin.
I'm a deep no. But you got no results to prove that.
I told you I'm very submissive. I'm
That
very
does not make you a
devoted.
great woman.
You gonna let me finish?
Hey, don't play that shit with me. Check
I,
where you are.
I'm just saying I'm not a horrible girl. Like
I didn't say you're
compared,
a horrible girl, but you said you're a great woman. And it
I
just
am.
sounds what are you doing that's so great? That's great means better
Oh,
than
okay, let me
most.
let me think. Let me think. Okay, well, do you want to? Are we talking like my physical assets? Because I have all that. I don't need to
Doesn't
go
matter,
live with
ma'am.
nobody. I have
See,
my.
see what you need to understand is the problem with so many modern women is you feel like you're better than you are. You lack humility. You've shown that here. You've come in and talk about men based upon your poor choice with one man. Talk about yourself and you pedestalize even you. What makes you a great woman? And you basically say, because I've been abstaining and fasting. That does not make a woman great.
I have my own
If
place. I
you
have my own car.
that's make you that makes you an adult.
Okay. I'm not. I'm
See,
not a gold
I simply
digger. I'm not a
that does
gold digger.
that makes you normal. See, what you have not said is a woman who's truly a great woman, they are in short supply and they get snapped up quickly. But see, the way you've constructed the world is the problem is outside of you. You don't need any real improvement. You just need to wait, and the world will bring the right man to you. You can be passive and expect. This is why I'm saying women today think men are free. They think they require no effort, no work. You just got to be. I pay my bills. I got a car. I'm in shape. I'm submissive. I'll challenge that. All right, then why ain't it working?
Because I meet fucked up guys. I guess I don't know. I don't
Can't
know,
make this
Kevin.
shit
I'm
up.
telling you, it's for real. Like I really don't know why. And you know what? I questioned it myself. Like, damn, why do I keep like what the fuck? Should I be like a fucking like a evil bitch or something or like what? Because I'm like I'm super genuine, like everything, and then it's like I get the short end of the stick, and I don't get that. I'll stick by the dude's side, like I don't.
Cry me a fucking victim river.
Hey, I'm done crying too.
Oh, but guess what? You have a shorter time frame just because of virtue of being a female. The things you want have a clock on it. So you can be done crying, but unless you plan on buying a dog and dying alone, you better get your attitude in check and get back in the game, because ain't nobody gonna come knock on your door and make you a wife and a mother of five. How about that?
All right, so
These are first world problems. Your attitude and ego is in line with most women, that I'm already good enough. I got a question for you, man. You ready?
yeah, I'm
Just
ready.
I asked you about therapy 20, 15 minutes ago, and you laughed at it because you think you're good enough already. But this has been 15 minutes of proving that what you're doing ain't good enough. Do you make, what if, just what if everything you are today is not enough? What if, no, don't talk about the men. What if everything you are today is cool, but it's not good enough? Then what?
Okay. And you know what? I'm gonna apologize about laughing and making the whole string comments because it could be good. But see, my thing is like, how I deal with my problems is I
I
just look
asked a
at it.
question. I asked a question. What if you today are good, but not good enough?
There's always time for like work for improvement, right? So you're saying that's a question? I mean, to who? Who am I not good enough?
See what I'm saying? See, guys, see what I'm saying? See, men are often told, you ain't this, you ain't that. And men have to go become good enough. Men have to become qualified. And see, you ladies today believe you're as qualified as you need to be, and you don't have the outcomes to show it. And what I ask you is, what if today you are not good enough? If you are a C, but you need a B average to get into college, and your answer is, I'll just go to the college that takes the C, or I'll just say they're discriminating for not letting me in, instead of going to make yourself a B.
I don't mind making myself a B, Kevin. I
But
told
none
you
of the
I'm
things you talked
submissive.
about, no, again, that's what you already are, and it's not good enough. This is why I've let this go on, because modern women today have been told they have to do nothing except exist. And that's good enough. James Ingram already told you, I did my best, but I guess my best wasn't good enough. I'm just listening to you, having a conversation with you based upon your life, your outcomes. And you have done one thing. I've meditated, I've fasted, and I've become celibate. That ain't good enough. What you did in your last relationship was a one knucker. That ain't good enough. To get the outcome you say you want, you're not doing anything other than what you're comfortable with. That ain't good enough.
I mean,
When you go out and talk to new people, they don't want to hear about how the last man did work. They want to hear why you're good enough to become Mrs. So and so. See, the way you and modern women have been told is a man will get you and marry your potential. You are feminine and submissive and cute right now. Then, after a man proves himself worthy and qualified, then you will start becoming the woman you need to be. But you don't marry a man on his potential. You want him already in process. So if
no,
you
I
want to,
come into situations being a great person.
okay,
Oh my God. I can't make this up, Kevin. I'm really telling you some real shit right now. I really do.
uh, all right. I've spent 30 minutes, and you're still
Well,
going back
we got to
to.
get down to the
No, we
scene
don't
of
have to
it.
get down.
The
No,
guys are the,
we don't have to get down anything.
all
You
right.
got as
The
much
guys are the
because.
leaders, right?
Well, no. That's not how it's going to work. See, this is what I mean, guys. This is why I tell you, you can't make this shit up. Accountability is like kryptonite. 30 minutes, and she still felt like I should keep talking to her. They don't want, women like her are lost. They want you to accept them as they are. And if they fail at being who they're supposed to be, it's your fault. Bullshit. That's why I was telling the guy yesterday, talking about moderate your tone and be nicer. Does any woman, even if you disagree with my tone, did any woman hear that this woman had a spirit to really be introspective and look to do the hard work? to see where am I fault. Almost everything that came out of her mouth was external, somebody else's fault. Blame the men. They're the leaders. They're the this. She's for the streets. I fasted and I'm celibate, but I'm still mentally have the same software I had. What? The iPhone has had 12 updates since then? I don't trust Apple. I'm not going to update my software. My software is just fine. I mean, look at me. I mean, damn the fact they couldn't get me a wedding ring. You know, get me wedding ring 4 years older and 4 years more used and jaded. Yeah, it's good enough as it is. What? Do some work on myself. It's your responsibility as the man to figure to just accept me as I am. Get out of here.
Yes. Welcome back to the channel. I want to thank you so much for watching this video thus far. And if you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing. Today, we are reacting to yet another epic Kevin Samuels video. I hope you have listened to the video. You have heard everything. You have heard the entire dialogue. I think it's time for us to pick a few points to talk about and things that we ought to learn. And if you're not there are things you need to avoid, especially women of her kind. Well, for starters, she's 26 years old, and at the beginning of the video, she confessed to Kevin Samuels to having dated a guy who's 2 years younger for 4 years. Like it or not, the key things you and I ought to learn from this video. There are few things that women out there, modern women, ought to learn from this video. And if you're someone with a big head, or you're big-headed and you feel there's nothing you want to learn, I can assure you, you are in the wrong place, because this particular video, it's long, true, but there's quite a lot for us to learn. You can rewatch it. You can go to specific areas that caught your attention and rewatch them, because a lot of information was dispersed by Kevin Samuels. When among the things that I observed about this particular modern woman is the fact that she lacked humility, and I think we see Kevin Samuels talking about that. Now, she likes to generalize men, even when she confessed to having at least fell in love with one man, at least as far as this video is concerned. But she went ahead and made a remark that generalized all men as being shit, I think that's the point that made Kevin Samuels break. And that's when Kevin Samuels had to come in and defend the men and the people out there that are like her. It's important for any person, when you're generalizing, at least come with the facts. At least come out and say that 35% of all men are shit. You are at least showing some light that at least not all men are shit, even when some are shit. But if you come out here and you generalize men as being shit, you must have the facts be with you. You must have the information, at least to tell the public or to convince the public that indeed you're right. In this case, she's wrong, and I can assure you that she was wrong. A number of things can be learned from this video. A number of things can be seen from this particular chart. We see that you can ask yourself, by the way, when it comes to the level of when you clearly watch her talk, you can scale her up. You can give her marks. Do you think she's beautiful? She could be cute, but do you think she's a 10? Many women today, as we see Kevin Samuels bring this up, many women today think they are a 10s. Many women today think they are the best. Many women, allow me put it right, many women today think they are 10s. Many women today, even those that are just barely cute, think they are 10 out of 10. And this has made women not work hard to make themselves better. Many women think that what they have makes them stand out from other women. forgetting that there are other slim, beautiful, intelligent, hardworking women that are wives. True, there could be few, but this is one of the biggest problems that we see many women facing. It's important for women to know. It's important for women to know that they need to work on themselves and make themselves better. Kevin Samuels brought it out well, and I don't want to talk more about what Kevin Samuels said. Well, it's more of me now looking into the behavior of this woman. It's more of me now looking into what other women out there are doing that I like her, that make them look like her. Because most modern women out there, I can assure you, they're like this woman. They feel content, they don't want to work hard, they don't want to improve themselves, even when they are chucked, or when they are divorced, or when they are down, they don't want to improve themselves to make themselves better people for other better men out there. They're simply comfortable in the situation in which they are. And this is something that is wrong in all women. Look, when Kevin Samuels told her about thinking of therapy, her response wasn't good. She saw herself as being right. She saw herself as someone that that didn't have any problems, even with the other younger guy. She saw herself as someone that was right and comfortable in whatever she was doing. Women out there, it's not good to be comfortable. Never be comfortable with what you have. Improve yourself. Make yourself better, especially for the men out there. Because a family is for the two. And remember, it's the man that makes a home. If you're not a wife, you will never make a home. Even when the guy is right, even when the guy is high value, you as a woman won't make a home. Improve yourselves, make yourselves better, and I can assure you there's a lot that women will be when they learn from this video. Allow me ask you guys, what do you think about Kevin Samuels? What do you think about this modern woman calling men shit? What do you think about Kevin Samuels' response? Did she deserve it? Do you think there is something she picked out of this video? Well, for me, I don't think she picked something, but it's an opportunity for women out there to pick something from this video. Personally, I don't think she picked anything where she was more of she was more on defense. She was more of making herself better. She was more of defending her position. However, I want you, woman out there, I want you, man out there, to tell me what you think about her. Do you think she improves? Do you think she doesn't? Do you think she learned something from this video? My opinion is she doesn't learn anything. What do you think? Allow me leave your comment below and I'll read all of them. Well, guys, I want to thank you for watching this video and I would like to hear your thoughts in the comment section. I want to see you on my next video. And guys, thank you guys for sharing, subscribing, and liking. God bless you. See you there.